Oh, I forgot to join the tournament. Ah, okay. I guess I late joined, so I'm not gonna play. Oh, I do play a strong player. Okay. Um, yeah, it is 5 a.m. on Sunday, playing the hourly rapid arena. I don't think I've ever played a tournament at this time. But we'll see how it goes. Open up the chat. We have a Catalan variation. To bishop d2, I like to play c5. This is known as a Ray Robson variation. Ray made it popular when he was like 15 years old. So about 10 years ago. Yeah, queen a4 is a very direct attempt to win back the pawn. And yeah, there's a few ways white can win back the pawn. It looks like there's a lot of pressure. There's actually a trap in this line. If white takes twice on c6, or 3 times on c6, I should say, knight d7, queen takes c4, I'll have rook c8. Oh, is it going to happen? It might happen. Yeah, rook c8. Rook c8 just wins on the spot. It's all opening preparation. Hello to people. You're joining at a nice time. Why am I not asleep? Because I'm awake? I'm conscious? Yeah. White can resign now. Like, there's no great fights. Wow, 13 moves. Maybe that will go on YouTube. Maybe this whole tournament will go on YouTube. I don't know. If just this game goes on YouTube, YouTube people, follow me on Twitch. And thank you, Bicycle. Bicycle, welcome back.
Evening, Eric. Just got off guard detail scanning people as they came on Bass. Perfect timing.
Aha. It said Bass, but I think you wrote Bass. Thanks for the sub for 5 months. And Pawn and Boots for 4 months. Yeah, hello to so many people. Who is first? Ishraq Tashdid. Congratulations. Easton was second. Carbon Chair. I should be asleep. What am I doing? That's a great sentence to say at this time. Yeah, so I'm awake. I've been training myself to stay awake later so that by the time the candidates start, I'll be able to stay awake through the round and work through the round. So, yeah, we'll see how long the stream goes. Also, yeah, shout out to the Europeans. I won't berserk. I'll try and keep it chill. I do want to win the tournament, but it's still very early. I'll play knight. Oh, what do I want to play here? Let's play knight f3. I'll play knight c3. This move order avoids this Sveshnikov. Sometimes confuses people. d6, okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll go for an open Sicilian. Let's see what black is up to.
Hey Eric, hey everyone.
Belgian Novice, how's it going? Subbing for 22 months. Thanks so much. Okay, we're gonna have a dragon. Ooh. I don't really know how to play the dragon as white. I assume f3? I mean, I've played the dragon as black on stream before. I want to play a sideline here. Play queen d2. Oh, what time is it at my place? It's 5:04 a.m. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the main line. I mean, there's two like main moves here between castling and bishop c4. Pretty sure h4 is a move. Let's play h4. Just trying to like get out of theory, even though this is probably still some kind of theory. Yeah, we have Jordan, Melbourne, Denmark, India. Yeah, there's probably very few people from North America watching. compared to all the Europeans, Australians. Kuzri, how's it going? Tab and fur. Okay, so h5 is very typical. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of just improvising. This makes sense. At some point I want to do this and attack. Trying to rely on just intuition. I've seen many dragon games over the years. E6. E6 is helpful but also hurtful for black. It undermines my bishop, but it's weakening to this and this. I'm not sure if I can punish it. I mean, bishop b3 looks pretty typical. Might be asking for knight a5. That's okay. This is a very typical like dragon type move from the white side. Because usually knight e5 or knight a5 comes with tempo, or even d5 comes with tempo against the bishop. So better to keep it safe, stay flexible. We have Belarus, New Zealand, Bangladesh. Wow. Maybe I'll do GeoGuessr. I did GeoGuessr on my previous stream. And it's a nice game with people watching from all over the world. You are slow. I'll take that as a compliment. Kind of. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'm a bit slower in the morning. What to do? a6. Tempted to take. Also, like, castling queenside makes sense. There are a lot of moves to consider here. Like takes and bishop h6. I think I'll just castle. It makes sense to have the rook queen battery against the d-pawn. I'm gonna be right back. I left my... Actually, what was making that noise? Huh.
Hi, Eric.
Not sure. Tom, F51. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for subbing for 4 months. Okay, so I can win a pawn. I can take and take here. I was thinking of to try and like just attack on the king side, but a pawn is a pawn. Oh, when am I gonna try and go for a GM norm? I was actually supposed to play a tournament this month in Vietnam where GM norms would have been possible, but it got cancelled. So I don't know when my next tournament will be, but it's not my main priority. Oh, we have more places: Australia, Switzerland, Syria, Berlin. Nice to see. Queen b7. Okay, that's a good sign. I think I'll play this move. I mean, this looks like full domination. Like black's pieces are stuck, especially this bishop. So bishop d7, I take and take. Meanwhile, I probably want to play e5, knight e4. And g4 still kind of in the air. Yeah, Rajabov withdrew. He withdrew... When was it? Was it just over a week ago? I feel like he withdrew a few days before, like, the whole craze of coronavirus, but before things got like really crazy in the media. So yeah, the candidates is still set to take place. Fides put out a bunch of statements, but as far as I know, all the players arrived. Oh, we have Lithuania, Slovenia, England, Poland, Dresden. Nice to see. Anyone from America or Canada? Any North Americans here? If not, that's okay. I hope the people watching are grateful that I'm streaming at this time. Bishop e7, rook e8. I could just play e5. Just shut down the bishop. And now f6 is a major hole. Hey, we have Missouri. Nice. California. Turkey. Vancouver. Okay. Yeah, Perpetual Chess Podcast did a good preview interview with Daniel King. I actually haven't listened to the whole thing, but the first half was very informative. Yeah, South Korea. It's got to be a more normal time there. Cincinnati, nice. I was supposed to go to Ohio next month for the National High School Championships. Unfortunately, it's not going to be taking place. 94. I mean, black's trying to do something. I could play a4. I'll play a4. Yeah, sometimes like when you're in control, you want to be patient. You want to just play restrictively. I mean, there's so many things to do in this position. But yeah, very soon, knight e4 to f6. And I want to open up lines on the king side. Like once g4 can be played, then either the g or h file will be open. And yeah, what to do for black. Oh, also, I have a new emote. I wonder if it got approved. I made it like an hour ago. Let's see. Hey, okay, it looks to be present. People can find it and use it maybe. No challenges? I don't know. I'm playing a tournament now, so perhaps after this tournament I can take challenges. So you have to wait a little bit. Hour and 44 minutes. Go for Zugzwang, yeah. Really just going for eventually mate. I'm already actually imagining there's one mating idea. If I play knight f6 and I get a pawn to f6 and the bishop goes away and the knight goes away, then I'll have queen takes f8 and rook d8 mate. Ooh, c5. I didn't see that move coming. I should have sensed the rook align with my queen. I mean, I could just take the pawn. Then rook c6. Oh, but then I take another pawn. Oh, but then my bishop hangs. c5 is a good move. A good fighting move. My queen's tied down to this pawn too. I would like to take, but that loses a piece. Unless I could Botez gambit, but let's hold off. Queen e7. Yeah, let's play queen e7. We'll probably end up trading. Like, I'll lose this pawn, I'll win this pawn. It should be okay. Yeah, the what to do emote. I felt like it needed its own emote. I'll probably end up replacing the wind emote soon. The Chicago wind got knocked out the other day. Ooh, queen c6, so black doesn't take the pawn and allows knight f6. I mean, black wants to play c4. Calculating this, Bishop takes, pawn takes, c4. I have rook d6 too. Maybe I'll start with rook d6. Yeah, no need to calculate. Oh, it's funny, I don't like the Caro-Kann. I don't dislike the Caro-Kann. But, yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it the same way I'm a fan of some other openings. But I understand it does have some resemblance to London, where you get similar structures. It's a completely respectable opening. At higher levels, it's not a bad opening to play for a win as black. Okay, let's take and take here. I've kind of given up on the attack on the king side, just trying to win material and simplify. Let's play this. Krishna, welcome back. Okay, let's play f4. Oh, this pawn hangs. It gets weird, like takes, never mind. I think I'll just take and bring the rook to d1. Oh, use channel points to suggest openings. How does that work? Could use channel points for like a highlighted message. Yeah, I'll look into like customizing the channel points. Could be interesting. But yeah, I'm open to taking opening suggestions. But the best times to suggest is like right after a game finishes and a new game is starting. This bishop is kind of stuck. This bishop is also kind of stuck. Okay, let's start with bishop c4. I want to play b3. Ah, your uni is on 2 weeks break. You're bored. I'm sure, yeah, I can only imagine how all of you have been affected. Yeah, how many people in the chat are like students and are now all of a sudden on break? Because I know, at least in the US, a lot of schools have shut down. At least a lot of universities, I assume just schools in general. Yeah, I mean, in terms of advice I can give, like try and be productive, especially if you're not given like assignments or coursework. Be proactive, like learning things on your own online. Like take advantage of the internet. I can recommend like trying to start projects or do like find some online course websites. A lot of universities, I believe, offer like subscriptions to some online course sites. I just blundered this thing. Or just get really good at chess. Also watch the candidates. Candidate starts in a few days. I think it's got to be one of like the biggest sporting events in the world that hasn't been canceled. I should have taken the knight. Oh, I forgot about this move. I got so distracted. I'm so thankful the bishop defended the rook. Otherwise, yeah, that could have been disastrous. Okay, my king's gonna walk in. You got really careless there. Where's my mate? This is a weird mating pattern, but it works. Okay. Good game. Takovalev. Yeah, I haven't played the white side of a dragon in a while. I'll quickly check the theory. Oh, g4 more pot. Yeah, maybe g4 makes even more sense to discourage h5 for black. Master's database. Oh, d5 here. Interesting move. Scores well for black. So g4. With g4, if d5, g5 would be good for white. Okay, it's hard to look back and forth at the game in the chat. I'll try my best. Let's go back to the tournament. This is a time I'm happy to take opening recommendations. Oh, is 2 weeks enough to get really good at chess? It's enough time to like improve different areas of your play. I mean, you're not gonna like become a GM in a few weeks. But yeah, I mean, you can devote time to working through whether it be a book or online course, or just play more serious training games, or work on like an opening repertoire. All these openings. London, please. Oh, I'm black. Okay, Black Lion is being suggested. I don't see any... Oh, I could play King's Indian. Yeah. I was looking for something that would work against Knight f3. So I'll play basically a King's Indian setup. White's probably doing the same thing. So we might have a... Okay, we'll have slightly asymmetrical position. So this is a King's Indian setup. It's solid. Sometimes offers some attacking chances later on. I'm going to play bishop g4 just based on instinct. Now I'm wondering if I can just take and then take on e4. It's very common in King's Indian, like there's X-ray vision tactics. So yeah, the idea is takes. If white takes on e4, I just take and I win a pawn. So takes, white takes here, I take here. So both queens are hanging. White takes here, I take here. And b7's hanging in the end, but so is b2. So there's knight takes b7, knight takes b2. I'm just scared about bishop takes b2, rook b1. And when my bishop moves, then the knight moves, and my rook's trapped, because b8 would be controlled. But then there's bishop f5 hitting the rook, and bishop takes a8, bishop takes b1. And then rook takes b1, or no, the bishop would have moved. So rook takes b1, takes, like up a pawn. Yeah, let's do it. That was a weird line. I'm just banking on bishop f5 working. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I'm not blundering, but I'm curious if my opponent just like watched all of that and sees my blind spot. Well, I can also take here, which is interesting as well because there's bishop d5 possibilities. But I think I take there.
You're the only streamer I ever watch. Thanks for the awesome Insomnia stream.
And thank you, Warren William. Appreciate the message. Yeah, I guess This time of day, it's insomnia for some people, and just middle of the day for other people. Oh, I forgot knight takes d6 is possible. So I'm probably not going to be up material. Or maybe I will, because after knight takes d6, I have rook b8. Knight's hanging. If takes, c4 is still hanging, and I'm threatening to do stuff to the rook. For example, c5, knight c4 traps the rook. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Did I forget something? Maybe I didn't. So yeah, rook b8. I mean, I could consider taking, and then bishop takes a8. Oh, the problem is bishop g2. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, let's play rook b8. It's a messy position. I'm actually curious, like, how many games have gone down this weird line. Because I feel like this is probably a sequence that has occurred before. Yeah, so here I was thinking I can just take. And the rook's trapped. And the knight's still, oh, knight e7 check, though. Okay, so I could take here. Yeah, I think the problem with taking is knight e7, king h8. And then the bishop will move. Let's say bishop f4. And then when I take, yeah, white has two pieces. I'm realizing this is going to be pretty drawish. Like, takes, it's just off the Clark bishops. Pretty symmetrical structure. Yeah, let's take with the rook. Helvis, thanks for subbing. That's a new name. Oh, middle of the day insomnia. What is that? Huh. Like I wanted to take here. It doesn't work though. I mean, bishop d4. So this is the one target. This bishop can't defend. I have the same target, but yeah, black's definitely slightly better here. Play this move. And bishop d5 might be possible. Yeah, let's start with this. You're going to try and win this somehow. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, so I'll have to move the bishop. I could play c5, but that looks too symmetrical. Though c5, white's a little bit tied down. I guess I can also do this. It's very similar. Oh, but if I do this, there's bishop takes f7. I have to play c5. Yeah, if I move my bishop anywhere, there's this. Okay. Yeah, there's still pressure. Like, rook b1 always runs into bishop takes f2. And then it's nice that after rook takes f2, I take with check. So white has no time to... Oh, so I can get this, right? Check. King g2 is going to be slightly annoying. Oh, actually... Oh, okay. King g2 would have been very strong and probably would have just equalized. Because I would have had to move my bishop, and then there would have been this, attacking both pawns. In this line, I have rook b8. Now, yeah, I'm up. I think I'm just up a clean pawn. Of course, I want to move my king away and kind of untangle, maybe f5. Whoa, Bicycle, gifting subs. Thanks so much. Bicycle aces up. Appreciate that. Gifting subs to Imis Live. Did I say that right? I'm Misha Live. Kappa Laka Kapala. That sounds like a made-up fraternity. Brian 29 piano, or 2199 piano. Let's play King G7. We have Dirty Dan Official and Little Shep. What's a Shep? Is that like a sheep? But little? Okay, let's play... Yeah, let's play check and then f6 and then this. Yeah, thanks again, Bicycle. And 2 more subs. We have Sultan Central, subbing for 2 months. Hello. We have Lonely Pawn, subbing for 11 months. Hi. Okay, so let's play f6. This seems very close to winning, because bishop e5 is coming. The pawn's going to be weak. That's a mate threat. White has this defense or this defense? Wow. Okay, so there's this. Is there going to be g5 mate? There might be. It's very close to g5 mate. Oh, king h6. The thing is, white can play g5. And it's not quite mate. I'm searching. H2's hanging. I mean, here g5 takes king g4. It's very close. Oh, then bishop takes h2. And rook g3 is very hard to stop. I'd like something a bit more convincing. Maybe bishop f4. Bishop f4, rook e7, king h6, g5. Takes here and then mate. Meanwhile, I'm threatening bishop g5 mates. I should have played g5 earlier. Oh, he should have played, yeah. Yeah, g5 earlier would have maybe slowed down f6. Yeah, so it's a mating attack in the endgame. That's not too common. Oh, Pete to peak. I was trying to follow this context. Yeah, I designed my logo. I actually designed my logo back when I was in FM. And then it was very easy to change the F to an I. Thanks for the game, Tulko. Yeah, I think mate is unstoppable. I would have liked to get some g5 mates, but that's okay. Back to tournament. Oh, we have a berserker, but there's lots of time to catch up. Yeah, back in college, I was a lot more involved with graphic design. I honestly thought I would not be doing chess like so much after graduation. I thought I would be doing like more freelance work, more web design, visual media, but it kind of meshed together nicely. I think out of like all of the logos I've made, they've all been like chess related. Made the logo for the chess club in Scholastic Center of Atlanta. So the first one I made was the University of Illinois chess team. Okay, G3. Ooh, the Hungarian. My previous stream, I played H5, H4, and it was fun, but I think this time, I think I'll just control the center. I'll see what white is up to. B3. Okay. Double fiend Cadeau. White might be going for a hippo. And the best way to hunt the hippo is pushing the rook pawn. Just trying to induce some weakness. What did I study? My first major was math and computer science. But then eventually I switched to interactive digital media, which I enjoyed a lot more. I played this. Because if knight here, I have g5 trapping the knight. Otherwise, the knight has to move back. I'll play h4. I want to play h3 to make white undevelop the bishop. It's so much fun. Okay, h3. So white moved both of these pieces twice. But how to, okay, so the question is how to maximize advantage. This bishop b4 looks interesting. And knight f6 looks normal. And bishop b4, if takes, I have d4. a3 takes, that's good. So here, I guess a3 immediately. There's a funny line, takes, d4, bishop moves back, e3, takes, but then there's knight f3. So here, it takes, and maybe just knight f6 there. Because then if takes, I have d4, bishop here, takes. Still knight f3. Okay, this isn't exactly what I want to do, but I'm going to allow the queen trade. If takes, so the position's just really good. Just a matter of developing further. Yeah, I do know HTML and CSS. It's been a while since I've written in those languages. But I did take a few courses. But in terms of web development, I found done a lot more work on WordPress for making functional websites.
Connect 13.
Wait, what's the significance? Also, white noise, welcome back. Oh, for 13 months. Ah. Yeah, very recently it was Friday the 13th. I should have seen this coming. I'm so excited to play this, but how to make this work? There's takes, d4, bishop moves back. I mean, maybe just this. Then b4. Ooh. So if b4, there's possibility of taking. Oh, that's so nice. I think. Is it? I don't know. I'll wait to see what my opponent does, and then I'll think. Ah. Yeah, if b4, this would have been such a nice tactic. I could still take. Oh, but then e3. Like, takes e3, the bishop gets trapped. Except maybe it doesn't, because knight here. And then the pawn is hard to defend. I guess I can do this. I'm threatening e3 to trap the queen. Be so nice. Yeah, just to show, like, in this position... Oh, never mind. I'll show after the game. I still have this move. Whoa, it's 1,000 bits? No, it's 2,500 bits. Thanks, White Noise. Thanks so much. That was generous. Okay, bad things are about to happen to white. Because, yeah, the knight's attacked, but more importantly, I'm threatening to win the queen. Channel my inner Yasser. Oh yeah, the pawn on f2 was very much a Yasser move. Yeah, sorry if I missed comments in the chat. Oh, how do you pronounce FIDE? Yeah, FIDE. At least that's how I say it. Oh, if I play this and takes. I mean, it wins a rook. Or no, it wins exchange. Maybe a6 first. There's also this move. There's so many moves. Oh, let's just play this. Simple. White's going to be able to develop, but I'll be up material. Hey, we have Germany. Welcome to the Germans. I'm not sure whether to give up this pawn. I get the rook to the file. I'm gonna be greedy, holding on to my pawns. Yeah, so I'm threatening to take this pawn and eventually trap the rook. Also some idea of this, just to kick the knight. So I'll start with this. If I were to take first, there's bishop takes g7, trying to provoke the knight to block the bishop. e5. What is this? Let's take. I'll play g6. What is this pawn structure? Look at this. This is just a brand new pawn. A brand new pawn structure. Just pawns. I have 2 pawns on the 3rd rank. White has 1 pawn on the 6th rank. Is that a threat? I guess white kind of wants to take the bishop. I'll play king. King can move up. The thing is, these pawns restrict both of these pieces. This pawn's defended, thankfully, and this pawn, it's hard for white to attack. So there's never bishop d4, I'm controlling d4. I'm controlling all these squares. So I don't really see what white does here. King b1. Ah, wants to play this move. So let's just defend. But how? Maybe it's not so simple. Maybe this move. Or this move. Ooh, okay, so I'll play this move or this move. I can start with this move, but hangs a pawn. Trying to figure out how to do this. I mean, I'm up enough material, but I want to be accurate. Let's play this first. Yeah, I'm going to lose this pawn, but I'll probably win this and maybe this. Assuming white goes for this plan. Yeah, I wanted to play this move, but there's rook g1, and this pawn would be hanging. Ooh. My bishop stays alive. I have this move. There's knight c5. Maybe I'll start with this. Oh! I just forgot the knight's hanging. I forgot rook's move sideways. I played that way too quickly. That was mutual blindness. Not even wearing my blindfold. I mean, thankfully it's not like result changing. I just assumed I trusted my opponent, like it was triple attack. Okay, but I'll still have fun. Start with bishop d5. I'll play b6 next. Yeah, that was a wake-up call. Yeah, g4 is coming. And g4 is not something I should allow, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, g4, rook h4. Probably have to move back. I want to play g5, g4. Yeah, and this structure, this pawn structure is really just confusing. Play g5. Like, look at these pawns. All these pawns are separated. Ah, I just lost a pawn. I just got confused with all the pawns being on weird squares. I have rook g8. I'm still up the exchange too, so no reason to panic. Yeah, don't flag.
Rosen, don't flag.
I still have time. White's gonna win this pawn though. No, maybe not, because if the rook tries to win, wow. Rook g2. I assume that was a mouse slip, but that was also a nice gift. Yeah, white's back to being stuck. That was rough. In rook g3 it would have been more of a fight, but I was going to say in this position, if the rook tries to win the pawn, never mind. I have to focus still. Play bishop d5. This is very hard to stop. There's no way to stop it. The bishop's stuck. I was going to say, if this, and I win this pawn. If this, I win this pawn. So it kind of makes up for me missing this move. Yeah, then just free knight, man. Okay, waking up. 9th place. I have not berserked yet. Oh, there's just over an hour left. If I play someone below 2,000, maybe I'll berserk. But I'll take opening recommendations. Tell me what to play. I have 19 seconds. What opening for white? E4, D4, G4, London, London, London. Okay, I'll play London. My favorite opening. The first two suggestions were London. And then next white game I'll play E4. A Slav setup. Knight D7. I know what Black's gonna play this setup. Let's start with Knight D2. If this, I'll play this. Oh, I forgot to berserk. I was so focused on opening recommendations. I'm expecting G6. Queen B6, interesting. Here I'll play C4, gambiting the pawn. Oh, berserk basically cuts my time in half. So I would start with 5 minutes. Offers a draw, no thanks. I mean, rook B1. I wanted to take, but then knight takes is kind of annoying. It's probably the wrong approach, but I'm going for it. Yeah, still takes. Oh, but then bishop c4. Yeah, so knight takes, I have bishop c4. So I gambited 2 pawns. Queen a5, good move. Oh, knight c3 is a threat. I probably have to take. It's not exactly what I want. Now I have e4. No, it's still interesting. Okay, queen e6, that's a good sign. It's very close to queen trap. Like knight g5, black has to play queen f6. And then maybe just like g3. I'll start with this. I'm gambiting another pawn. I forgot I have a pawn hanging. D4 was hanging, but maybe there would have been some comp. So I'll play e5. Bishop e5 too. Takes. Let's start with e5. have to play this. Yeah, black's managing to survive here. I'm hoping I'll get something at some point. Queen e6, okay. Ooh. Queen e6 allows for like knight d6. Why not? This is a nice example of X-ray vision. Z-file's about to open. The king f8 probably best move. And now I can win one pawn back. It seems weird to take the bishop, but I think it made sense because light squares are very weak. And I win a pawn. This is a weird game so far, but I'm trying to keep up some attack. D5's a move. D5's almost trapping the queen. Queen has this square and this square. Should note the queen is also tied down to the knight. And there is this move. There's this move. Just keep pushing pawns. I think this is nice, because black can't play e6, allowing this. Meanwhile, I just want to take. If takes here, I take with queen. Okay, the knight's just hanging. So let's take it. If queen takes, I have the intermediate check. And I'll be up 2 pieces. That was nice. That was kind of a weird game. I mean, black could have taken this pawn on d4. There's not too many gambits where you're down just like 3 pawns. I would imagine computer probably prefers black. But there's probably some compensation too. -2, yeah. Okay, queen b3, it'd still be a fight. Oh, can you please explain to us how you included the random challenge picker? Someone wrote me a Chrome extension. I think originally it was Get Profit who wrote a very simple extension, and then user Stockvis added onto it and allowed for subs to connect their Lichess accounts. So I'm very grateful for people who know how to write code. Yeah, Get Profit is here. Thanks, Get Profit. So yeah, for those curious, you can see the link that Get Profit just shared. Furace. Okay, let's not berserk. Let's play e4. So I remember someone requesting a Roy. Oh, but now we have Sicilian. What do people like? I'll stick with just main line, I guess. Or maybe not. I'll play bishop b5 check. This has been a slight sideline I enjoy playing. Queen takes e7, castle. Mole SG, thanks for subbing. Yeah, my theoretical knowledge is a bit hazy in this line. I went through a period I used to play this like over the board tournaments, but it's been a while. h4 next game. Probably not. So this could be a gambit. Yeah, let's sack a pawn. Actually, this is coming back to me. If I recall correctly, the main line is takes d5, e5 knight e4, and then knight e1.
Get profit for the win.
Get profit, yeah. Thanks, get profit. Also, thanks, bicycle. So knight e1 idea is to just push the f pawn. Usually f3, knight here, and then maybe f4, or maybe not. Yeah, knight g5 only move. I could play h4. I think f4. f4 bishop e3 probably.
Hey Eric, great stream.
Hey.
Hello also to the chat.
Who was that? That was Ricky Boss. Ricky99 Bosso. Thanks for the bits. Welcome. Also welcome to everyone else who I didn't say hello to. Nice to see some new names here. And returning names. I think this makes sense. Debating between this or this. But usually, like in a advanced French, if there's a trade, you want to develop the knight to c3. Another sub. Isaac91, thanks for subbing. Knight d3 makes sense. I'm not sure if I want to play on the king side or the queen side. There's knight c5 potential, combined with rook b1. And there's also pawns. I mean, there's f5 ideas. f5 here might just lose a pawn, actually. f5 takes. Looks like a cool move. Like, I want to make it work to get an e6, but it probably doesn't. Another sub. True, false. With 3s instead of e's. Thanks for subbing. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I am calculating this. Like f5 takes. And then, because if ever it takes, I have queen h5, which should be good for white. So f5 takes. If knight takes and bishop d4, because takes, rook g8. I probably just keep my bishop like bishop d4. Knight moves and then f6. And f5 takes. There's bishop takes, but that looks terrible for black. So I'll still have bishop d4 in the end. And I guess queen d6 rook, or either rook e1 or queen e2. And there's too much pressure. So what's the main line? Here takes, knight takes, bishop d4. There's queen d6 here, but same thing, queen e2. I think I will play f5. So I think in at least the lines that I see, the black is running into some issues. And intuitively this is very thematic, because I want to open the center with the king uncastled. There's some idea too, of course, of e6 or queen g4. Yeah, apologies for the background noise. It's the fridge. The fridge makes noises and then stops making noises at random times. I would unplug the fridge, but I did a massive shop yesterday. Not too massive, but a lot of food that I don't think wants to spoil so soon. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and all the milk was sold out. So I got, at least all the regular milk was sold out. So I got chocolate milk. Which was kind of sad. It's been at least a decade since I've bought chocolate milk. Did you buy 288 rolls of toilet paper? I don't think they sell toilet paper at Trader Joe's. But I went to Target.
How are the games going today?
They're going well. This game is interesting. We're playing through the whole line that I just calculated. There's some bishop here. Yeah, Target was completely sold out of toilet paper. It was really spooky. Okay, so f6 was the final move of my calculation. Yeah, f6 bam. Threatening this. Black could legally castle. Though if black castles, I have f7, rook here, and then I'll win material. I didn't go shopping today, or yesterday. It's very early morning right now. But yeah, Trader Joe's, like half the store was empty. Wow, black just resigns. f6 bam. Let's get some f6 bam emotes. Always play f6. I think black's just in trouble here. I was not expecting resignation, but yeah, I guess. I'm guessing the best line is to castle and give up the exchange. Rook f8 first. Yeah, it's not resignable. But maybe opponent just wanted to move on. Was f5 the best move? Maybe. It's up there, kind of. f5 takes. Castling is a very hard move to play, but the only move that keeps black with maybe some advantage. Okay, back to tournament. In fourth place, very tight group at the top.
Who is your favorite player after Fabi?
My favorite. Yeah, I assume you're referring to candidates. Probably MVL. Let's play something solid. Oh, please Berserk. I forgot to Berserk. My bad. Benoni. I guess because I said Benoni, I'll play Benoni. I didn't want to play Benoni. Maybe I won't be able to play Benoni. Oh, my opponent's playing a London. So with this line, I'm going to play... I accidentally went into this other day, and there's an interesting idea, bishop e6, followed by queen b6. Because then queen b3 will be prevented, and that's all I know. But it looks kind of cool. I think like takes and knight d5 is another idea. Yeah, MVL and Fabi would be the two players I'm rooting for the most. They played in the first round, actually. Remember... when was it? It was back in August. I played tennis with them. Like right after their draw in the Sinkfield Cup. And I remember hearing them discussing the game. I think it was the most recent classical game they played. And Fabiano was white. And I think Fabiano was saying he went through like 25 moves of opening preparation. He had prepared like the whole endgame they got. It still wasn't enough. Let's take a knight d5. I mean, Ding Loren is probably... I mean, of course, like Ding Loren and Fabi are the two clear favorites. But we'll see what happens. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if like something unexpected happens, just given that like there's already been some controversy with like Jobava dropping out, and just the whole kind of dynamic of what's going on in the world. But assuming players can just focus on playing good chess, play this move. Yeah, speaking of focusing on playing good chess, I think I'll play this move. This shouldn't be too concerning. I didn't really calculate c4, but I assume at least there's knight b4. And yeah, now there's pressure against both of these pawns. This looks like a sad move, but it prepares b5. The candidate starts, it actually, every round starts at this time. It's currently 6:11 a.m. It will start at 6 a.m. Central Time, at least if you're in the US. And they play, I think it starts on Tuesday. They play 3 rounds and then have a rest day. And it's, what is it, 14 rounds total, right? It's a double round robin. H6 is a move. Knight b6 might just be winning material. White's under severe pressure here, because the knight's pinned and about to be attacked 4 times. Also, the queen's about to be attacked. And the queen's also tied down to the knight. And it can't really... I guess it could move here. That would be a weird move. I assume I have some tactic after queen b5. I'm probably just taking an a6. Like queen b5 takes a6. The queen has to move back and then b5. Oh, if queen a4, b5, and if queen b3, I have knight a5. So here, takes here, queen b3, and then knight a5. And everything else, I'll just play knight a5 and hit the knight and queen. I'm not sure what the protocol is with fans at the tournaments. I would suggest looking at FIDE's website. I know they put out a few statements. Or is my b pawn hanging? No, because the bishop would be hanging. But I guess kind of.
You don't play odd games versus sub like Naka. It can be awesome. You are so good also when you are in bad positions and down material.
Well, thank you. When you say play odd games, odd has a few meanings. Because odd can mean weird. A lot of my games can be weird. I assume you mean like material odds. Oh, my pawn's going into this. So let's just verify takes a6. Yeah, so queen takes here, the bishop hangs. Also, there might be knight a5 with like some queen trap. And takes a6. Or why am I saying takes? Knight takes c4. Bishop takes c4, a6. Yeah, that looks good. White can get like maybe 2 pawns for the piece. But This should be good enough. Yeah, Lead Chess actually does allow material challenges. But to do it, like the person who wants to play me has to set the material odds. And to do it, you have to challenge from position. And you just choose whatever position you want to start from.
Steak, steak, steak.
Steak. Yeah, okay, so let's play a6. Yeah, making me hungry. I don't have any steak. I have roast beef. Can make a sandwich. Okay, so yeah, I mean this is obvious, but this might be even prettier. No, I'll just take here first. I attack the rook. It's very close to a queen trap. I mean, if rook here, the queen has to move to b6. I'm thinking bishop b5. Oh, but the pawn's hanging. So maybe f6 first? What are the odds my opponent resigns? That would be 2 games in a row, f6 resigns. I mean, white's just down a piece. No more counterplay against this. And then if the bishop moves anywhere, I'm imagining just bishop b5. And then rook b8 is hard to stop. Like bishop f4, ooh, counterattack. Okay, bishop b5 is one I wanted to play anyway. Because if c4 or a4, I have this. Make a bigger threat. Yeah, it's 6:17 a.m. I know it's different times in different parts of the world. Yeah, maybe I could do a tutorial on how to like give odds challenges. And maybe like after this tournament ends, perhaps I'll encourage it. Okay, opponent resigns. That was a nice game. It's a nice way to like take down the London. Especially if you're a Benoni player, I would recommend this setup. It's nice way to exert pressure. And you basically use white's weaknesses. So I use the b2 pawn, the bishop on f4 to seize initiative. And then eventually the queen on c2, pawn on d4. So this was a threat. And white got into trouble with queen b3. Okay, second place. I should probably start berserking. I've not berserked a single game. Yeah, I'll probably stick around for a little bit after this tournament. Oh, bicycle, off to bed. Oh, we have PT. Don't know what that stands for, but yeah, get some rest. We forgot to pay contractors. The army forgot to pay contractors. Oh man. Well, yeah, good luck with everything. Stay safe. Stay strong. Thanks for stopping by. Let's play... Oh, let's berserk. Ooh, what is this opponent's rating? Let's berserk and let's play d5. Play knight d7. I saw Fabiano play this. Maybe in Pro Chess
Good
League.
to catch a stream again.
Who is that? Oh, R. Beasley. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Good morning. I was subbing for 9 months. Yeah, I'm on Central Time. So, I think sunrise is just about to take place. C4, wow. Okay, let's take. Oh, PT is physical training. Ah. Fate Weaver, UK. Thanks for subbing. Ooh. I just miss that? No, I didn't. This move. For a moment I thought I was losing a pawn, but I might be winning a pawn. Or maybe not. Queen d2, yeah, we're gonna trade. So I want to play e5, then knight b5. I should probably start with a6. It looks like a slow move, but a knight b5 would be really annoying if I can draw arrows. Okay, so e5. This bishop is actually quite strong. White's probably slightly better here. But if I can develop my light squared bishop, hopefully it won't be too bad. I'll develop the king side first. Another sub, Bicycle, gifting a sub to iSpark Monkey every night. Thanks for subbing. Let's play knight c5 maybe. Trying to initiate some trade. Okay. I know this looks really slow, but this bishop has a hard time developing because I'm controlling these squares. And bishop g5 would have been annoying. Okay, a3. Considering sacking the pawn, but I should probably play rook b8. Yeah, so I over-defend the pawn. The goal is to develop the bishop. If b4, I might consider bishop d4. Provoke bishop b2. My king might stay in the center. It's going to take a lot of effort to win this position.
Don't forget you deserve.
Thanks for the reminder. Welcome back, Lysamir. Ooh, rook d1. In 3 minutes, it's still enough time to rely on. I'm not sure if this is a great move. It is an open file, but I have ideas of bishop b3 now. Okay, that move makes sense. I'll take. Might take with the bishop. It seems weird to give away the bishop pair, but I am trying to imbalance things. There's actually a nice trap in this position, which hoping white walks into. I should note I'm maybe threatening this move. But yeah, we're already approaching an endgame. But yeah, I'm going to have to rely a lot more on intuition. In terms of evaluation, white does have the bishop pair, but I think I have a better king. King is more useful in the center. Okay, that's a fine move. Challenge the file. The trap was if white plays b4, then this wins material. because I cut off defense and I attack the rook. So I would win this or this. Well, exploit the pawn. But e3 happens. Allows bishop b4. Yeah, white's untangling. I guess I'll go for this. Bishop b4, king e8. Yeah, my king actually might be a target in the center. Ideally, I'd like to play king e6, but then bishop h3. I'm still attacking the pawn. Okay. I have a very kind of strategic endgame. I played this to prevent rook d6 in some lines. Like, I wanted to play b5, but rook d6 would be slightly painful. I'll play b6. I think the ideal setup is a5, rook c8, and knight d7, and like, everything's defended. If I start with this, I allow this, takes, I have rook a4 in the end. e4 might come, but then maybe my knight can migrate to d4. Yeah, the goal is to exploit these pawns. Some idea knight d6 as well. Struggling with arrows today. The problem is b6 is weak. Let's start with this. I mean, you can be patient. Oh, but not too patient. Have to move quickly. Pawn's attacked. Bishop c6, knight c5. It's going to be hard to win the tournament. First place is running away with it. White has a tactical trick. It's probably okay. White does have this move. My king is kind of overworked. That was a bit unexpected. You can take. Oh, but bishop c6. Wow. Then rook a2. Yeah, rook a2 saves me. I should be up a pawn. And still that move, though. Yeah. It takes. That was very risky. I think I allowed c5 there. Some better. Yeah, opponent's gonna try and flag me. So I defend the h pawn and I win the c7 pawn. It should be a pretty straightforward win. Yeah, plenty of time. Ooh, let's not pre-move that. Almost pre-move queen b2 there. I mean, it still would be winning, but don't want to sack a queen. Let's pre-move this. I know it's complicated. White has two legal moves. I can't claim victory because my time is so low. Do this sort of mating idea. Okay, that was a tense endgame. Wow, that was a very tense endgame. Oh, first place lost. So there is still some hope. I do have time for 2 more games, I think. I mean, that game went pretty much the full distance. Thank you, Ricky.
GG, Eric.
Yeah, trying to stay clean. So first place is still playing. Waiting for my next opponent. Berserk. I'm not going to take opening recommendations, but I'll play aggressively. Never played this opponent before. I mean, I'm sure I'll play an opening that someone will support me playing. The opponent gonna move? Has 3 seconds. Oh, opponent moves. Okay. Guess was just killing time. Play knight f6. Yeah, we're gonna have a Italian or a Vienna. Depends what white plays here. I am adjusting my sleep schedule for candidates. Oh, my opponent's in chat. Really? Oh, Alden. How's it going? I'm okay when people watch and play. Don't think it affects things too much. Yeah, the idea, I mean, happy to share my ideas, like bishop a7, d6, castling. a4. a4 is actually a trendy move these days in Italian to gain space. I'm not sure if it's usually played so early, but it is a move.
It's past 1 here in Germany, and Eric is streaming 3.
Ah, nice. Oh, the 3 was actually a heart symbol. Yeah, thanks for subbing for 4 months. Welcome back. Yeah, that's a move. Let's play this move. Again, I'm just trying to be aggressive. Allowing this capture. I'd probably take with rook. Like, the rook gets misplaced a little bit, but that's life. Bishop g5. Bishop g5 walks into this move. And this was, yeah, this is a dream now. Still takes a little bit of work. I'm trying to calculate like how to maximize advantage. Because knight d2 is going to be an idea for white. Wow. Yeah, so white's idea is to take, and then takes, and then takes. I'm going to be up material in the end. Be up a lot of material here. Yeah, tough game.
Morning.
Generally, I recommend, if you're playing Italian, I recommend c3. It stops all these knight d4 shenanigans, and it helps you prepare d4 or even b4 later. b4, a4, it's what a lot of like top GMs are doing these days. And then you should do this knight maneuver, and then later bishop e3. Okay, thanks for the game. Ooh, okay, so there's definitely hope here to catch up. First place just started a new game. Yeah, I'm gonna continue berserking. Oh, Musty Q, subbing for a year. Thanks so much, Musty Q. Appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes I overlook like the length of time of subs. But yeah, it's nice to see like a lot of people are hitting the 1 year mark. Are you gonna host some live commentary on the candidates games? No. I'll be working for St. Louis Chess Club. More behind the scenes, doing daily recaps. Let's play a Ponziani. And handling their social media. Bishop c4 is not a great move. It makes d4 stronger. I might make a guest appearance though on the live show. Yet to be determined. Or I might be helping with like content for the live show. This is a nice kind of classic trap. Black had to take here after d5. But yeah, the commentators in St. Louis will be Yasser, Maurice, and Alejandro Ramirez. Will you post your own analysis vids of the candidate games? That's something I want to do. but I'm gonna have to take it day by day and see how big like the workload is. Also depends if there's worthy games to analyze. I could take here. I guess with candidates, all the games should be worthy. But I'm hoping there's at least like a decisive game every round. Though there's probably going to be a good chunk of rounds where all the games are draws. Anti-Wiz, welcome back. Sharky Croc, also welcome back. Yeah, so the queen prevents black from castling. If takes, I just simplify. And take here. Oh, there's some funny line. If here. Oh, wait a minute. How does that work? Oh, maybe here, and then castle, and the castle fork. That would be cool. Let's start with this move. And pass pawns must be pushed. Yeah, it's just a matter of simplifying. I'll take the knight. Yeah, I should probably just castle here. I'm gonna lose this pawn. Like rook b8's coming. But the king's gonna just be a sitting duck. And the rooks are gonna come in. Trying to figure out like the mating net. If I actually want to check or maybe start with this move. Knight e4 is a move. Let's start with a check. Yeah, knight f5 will be pretty brutal for black. Every time I grab a pawn, people are calling me Yasser. I'll accept that. I mean, pawns are pawns. If king here, I fork. Oh, black's threatening a fork as well. Gets a little bit weird. Interesting. Let's play this move. I'm forking like both rooks are now attacked. This is like the double fork knights. Yeah, let's take with rook. So now knight e2 is no longer a fork. Play.
Chess is such a violent sport.
Yeah, especially when there's knights doing forking. Ooh, that's a good move. Some counter violence. But yeah, the checks should be limited. And mate is coming. So here, and then mate. Okay. Hey, first place. Let's go. And still probably have to get one more game in. I'm not sure what the time situation was there. So Zurich, let's play London. Stay with something solid to wrap things up. Actually, maybe I'll play something aggressive. I've been streaming a decent amount this week. Maybe every other day, but not often at this time. So yeah, maybe there's new people here. If you're new, if this is your first time watching on Twitch, say hi in the chat. Or don't say hi in the chat. And shout out to the lurkers. Okay, so yeah, I started the stream about 2 hours ago. The tournament is wrapping up. This is just an hourly rapid arena. Hey, we have a sub. Lucky Luke. Knight c6. Trying to remember what to do. Probably this move. There's a lot of different like resources for white. There's defensive resources, but there's also attacking resources. This is a fun position to play. So yeah, to win the tournament, assuming second place wins and passes me, e5. e5, let's play d5. Expecting knight d4. I'll play f3. And the idea is to play h4, h5. It would be incredible if MVL wins the candidates and then goes on to like defeat Carlsen after almost not having qualified for the candidates. Oh, that's an interesting move. I'll play 92. Just trying to diffuse black's ideas. Yeah, I don't care about my bishop. The bishop is hibernating. It's more about just being able to expand. Realizing this is still going to be tricky. But okay, this is the type of position I want. Keep an eye on this game. Yeah, so I think it's important that the tournament time is not less than my opponent's time. So I really should not use more than a minute more. Could make things difficult. And yeah, I'm probably not going to look too much at the chat for the remainder of this game. Yeah, so f5 I was expecting. I have to take. Because if rook takes or bishop takes, I have g4. If pawn takes, well, queen g5 doesn't quite work. But I have this move. So I have this move. So the idea is that if king takes, I have g4 takes rook g1. So black can't actually take twice. And then I'll get some pawn storm. Because takes rook g1, queen d7, bishop h3. Or queen g5. So knight has to move. Oh wow, really? Oh, queen h4. Wow. Does this work? I have queen here. And the bishop would be pinned in two directions. There's knight f4. It's getting complicated. I have to go for this. So I'm attacking the bishop and the pawn. I'm currently down 2 pawns. The bishop is literally pinned to both the king and the queen. Okay, there's queen g5, king b1. Also, there's knight f4. I can probably just take. Yeah, knight f4 takes. Rook c, it's not possible because I take. The bishop doesn't defend. Oh, that move. That move I forgot about. Let's take. I'm trying to just get to the king. I'd probably throw in some rook move to unpin my knight and prepare rook g3. Interesting. It's probably a good move. I don't want to open the c file. Rook d3. Actually, let's go for it. It's very risky, but I just spent too long there too. It's a complicated position though. I don't know who's white. Oh, looks like I'm gonna get past. So my idea is just to keep taking pawns. Wait, what? Let's start by taking. The bishop's pinned, the knight's attacked twice. Wow. This move. This is so complicated. The rook's not defended, but if here I take and defend. Meanwhile, bishop h3 could be a threat. So this rook's tied down. I mean, I'm threatening to take the knight too, but rook's tied down to this rook. Lots of geometry. Bishop's pinned. Looks like everything's just tied down for black. Queen e3. If I take, it's probably a good move. Takes. Wow. Take like this. I don't think I'm getting mated. I mean, the main line is takes, here, takes. I win e5 in the end. And then black pushes. It takes a little bit of time to unpin my knight. I should control h1. Still not passed. Oh, did this person lose? Ooh, okay, so I might be able to win the tournament without actually finishing this game. This is a very weird position. Like, there's so much tension between everything. Between the queens, the rooks. Like, both kings are unsafe. I'm almost getting mated. Thankfully, takes. I defend. And rook d1's only move. So I'm going to lose the bishop. I'll win the pawn. Oh, wait a minute. This is probably not a good pre-move. Because I could potentially take. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it doesn't work. I was thinking takes. I have this move, but bishops move backwards, sadly. There's also b3. No, that's no good. So let's take. The pawn is kind of fast. I guess b4 makes most sense. At h4 I have this move. Try and slow black down. But this is what I had calculated earlier, is that like the pawn's fast, but I get the knight to f2. I assume. Like worst case scenario, I should be able to sack the knight for the pawn. Yeah, this game's not going to finish. So now it's just about trying to win this game and keep a clean score. Ooh. That's incredible, the timing. I didn't calculate like this precise variation, but yeah, I'm not even threatening to take the bishop because black queens. I mean, probably I'm just worse here, but I mean, I'm up on time. Hey, I think I won the tournament. If these standings are correct. Let's focus on the game. Yeah. Can't really do much. I have to play knight h1. Okay, I thought black was going to maybe go for a draw, but yeah, this makes sense. So I have rook c4. Actually, rook c4 makes a ton of sense. Because now if rook g1, I check and win the pawn. I buy myself some time. Like, I just want to start pushing my own pawns. Play this move. Oh, I forgot black had a threat though. I forgot now this is a threat. Oops. Knight f2. Knight f2 doesn't work. So check. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this. There's some trick. And trying to take the pawn doesn't make any sense. Knight f2. Okay, so there's only one line which gives me any hope. Just making sure though. Yeah, so the line is this, and then push, and then hope black flags. Because the rook's stuck. And hopefully the pawns are quick. It's a smart move. If I take, check, it doesn't work. Black's gonna flag though. Ah, interesting. Play this move. Yeah, tough finish. Opponent played really well, and then got too low on time, I guess. That was a crazy game. It was like a long calculation. I should analyze the game, but I should also celebrate. Hey, it's confetti. So, Oh, maybe, I don't know what happened. I thought this person was playing a game, but maybe he didn't finish. Or maybe he just won. Not sure. But yeah, congrats to second and third. It was a fun tournament. Had some interesting games.
Yeah, Eric, you were the best as always.
Oh, thank you, Ricky99 Bosso. Thanks for sticking around. And thanks everyone who stuck around. I appreciate the viewership. After the first game of this tournament, I said I would maybe put it on YouTube, but maybe I would put the whole tournament on YouTube. So if I do put this on YouTube, thanks for watching, future YouTube people. You can like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.